can I say catch yourself? You can't set yourself up for disrespect and then act surprised when somebody is disrespecting you. Hi, I'm A.Any, and today I'll be sharing with you some of the things which I believe are the reasons why you may try to be or look elegant, but it's just not working out for you. Things that are holding you back from being the outstanding, elegant lady that you'd so desire to be and you even deserve to be. Before I go on, I'd like you to please click the red subscribe button below and like this video if you haven't done so already. If you've done so, please do keep on watching and enjoy. You might wear the most elegant dress in the world or be the most beautiful lady in the universe, but those things don't make you elegant. Do you ever wonder why you fail to look or be elegant doing the same things that other people do and makes them elegant? In case you don't know some of the things that you might be doing that might be hindering you from being an elegant lady, I'm going to be pointing them out to you. So in case one speaks to you, can I say catch yourself? Okay, so just to be clear, the reason why I'm pointing out these things is not to judge you or to condemn you or anything. So the truth is that some people may not know what they're doing wrong until people actually spell it out to them that, okay, this is actually a wrong thing to do and this is a wrong way to go about things. So just have it in mind that this is coming from a place of love and I really want you to do better and be better. The first thing you might be doing wrong that might be keeping you from being elegant is that you've not found yourself. You're trying to make what fits other people fit you. You've not found your style, you've not found your personality, you've not found what suits you, you've not found things that are specifically tailored to you as a unique human being. You're trying to do what others are doing, so you're trying to be who you're not. And let me just simply put it that you're being fake. So when you're trying to fit in other people's shoes, it's like you're trying to seek approval from people because maybe you're not confident enough to be yourself or to live in your own body. That means you're trying to seek approval from other people on what standard they feel is best and not what's actually best for you. Why do I feel like my neck is bare? I'm coming, let me wear a chain. A second thing that could keep you from being elegant is that you don't package yourself well and you don't carry yourself well. So by packaging, I mean your whole outlook, your appearance, the way you dress, your whole vibe. What do people see when they see you? Do they see somebody that is well put together or somebody that does not care about a thing in the world? Now, carriage is also about how you present yourself. How do you walk? How do you speak? How much confidence do you have? So if you don't package yourself well, if you're not well dressed, if you're not carrying yourself well, that makes you less elegant. A third thing that might be keeping you from being elegant is your composure. You're not very composed. You're very restless, you're jumping from here to here. You don't know how to treat situations with calmness or even control your emotions. Now, elegance requires you to have a high level of calmness in situations, no matter what the situation might be. So you should always be able to control your emotions and not let them control you. For example, now you might be overly excited and then you are acting overly excited. And the overly excited acting is just over the top. I mean, it's not even normal again. Like you just do unexpected things, or you're overly angry and then you're just throwing things all around. You're letting the emotions control your actions. What happens when you let your emotions control your actions is that you just find yourself doing certain things that normal people would not ordinarily do. I remember I've talked about how to stay calm and composed in every situation a while back, about 3 years ago. I'll leave the link in the description, but you can also check it out somewhere here. Don't leave this video. Wait till you hear everything I have to say. A fourth thing that can make you inelegant is that you have poor manners. Poor etiquette, poor behavior. Manners and etiquette come into play in almost every situation in life. You don't speak well to others. You have a very bad mouth. So the thing is, no matter how well you dress, no matter how good you look, no matter how beautiful you look, having poor manners, having poor etiquette is just a turn off. Now picture this, a well-dressed, beautiful, vibrant looking lady. She's walking, she's carrying herself well, and the next thing somebody mistakenly bumps into her, and the next thing she starts yelling, she starts cursing, she starts insulting. Oh my God, what would you think about that person? So if you have like all the whole appearance, you have all the whole money, you have everything that should supplement being elegant, the most important thing is what you carry within. So if you don't have good behavior, if you don't have good character, if you don't have good manners, that just cancels you from the book of elegance. Yeah. Number 5, you don't respect yourself. No self-respect whatsoever. Now here's a tip. If you don't respect yourself, nobody is ever going to respect you. You don't know when to just stop or walk away. You don't know when you're not needed. Maybe you know, but you just decide to stay where you're not needed. One thing I would like to mention is that you can't be exchanging words with another person as an elegant woman. I'm not saying that you should let people mistreat you and then not react or anything. Maybe you find yourself in a situation that is not even worth your time and all of that. Because if you value your time, there are certain things that you would not be doing. So the person is insulting you, you are insulting the person back, you are exchanging words, and then you're arguing, and maybe it leads to a fight or a mortal combat. That doesn't speak elegance. You should always know when to walk away. Just respect yourself. If you've not put yourself in a situation to be disrespected and they decide to disrespect you, just walk away from such people. You don't have anything to argue with them. Just have it at the back of their mind that maybe something is going on in their own personal lives and you don't want to be a part of it. Don't waste your valuable time on people that are not even worth it. They've decided to be like that. They've decided not to be sensible at that point. So just don't let it bother you. Walk away from it. You can't set yourself up for disrespect and then act surprised when somebody is disrespecting you. Oh, please, sis, it doesn't add up. If you disrespect yourself, you're always going to get disrespected. Number 6 is that you spend time doing unproductive things that don't even add value to you or anybody around you. I'm not saying that it's wrong to do unproductive things like playing. Oh, I like to play a lot. But when you spend most of your time, 90% of your time doing things that are not bringing anything in return, how do you expect to see results? You most likely will not get results. I don't know, but my favorite example on unproductive activities is gossiping. You can gossip for the whole world, you can gossip for Africa, you can gossip to anybody, you can gossip about anybody, you can gossip about anything. You do that, that's very, very inelegant. You cannot be gossiping and wasting precious time. Elegant women always value their time, they value their energy, they are very intentional about the things they spend their time doing and what they let in, okay? You cannot spend most of your time doing unproductive things like gossiping. The 7th thing I would like to mention is that you're doing too much. You always try to do too much. Like, why not just be moderate about the level of things? Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying moderate like mediocre. No, mediocrity is not allowed. No. There is always a level at which you do things and, it's okay. It is okay, it's even more than okay. And then there's a level where you get to, and then it's like, okay, you are taking it too far. For example, you might be overdressing, you might be putting on too much makeup that does not suit you, you might be talking too much, you might be forcing yourself on things that are not even meant for you. You're just a lot. So you do too many unnecessary things. You always need to know where to stop, where to cut it, okay? Cut it. An 8th thing that might be keeping you from elegance is that you are a very nonchalant person. You're an I don't care person. You're just very careless about your approach to life. You just do anything anyhow with no care in the world. In order for you to be elegant, you're required to be very intentional about your approach to things, what you consume, what you eat, how you talk, how you walk, your relationship with others, your whole lifestyle in general. You cannot just do things anyhow in disorder, like you're not even thinking before you even make decisions, you're not thinking before you make moves. So at every point, it is either elegant or it is not elegant. So you always have to make the decision whether you want to be in that elegance book or you want to jump out of it and just live like an I don't care person. So you always have to choose one. Number 9, you're very disorganized. You are rough, you're unkempt. Your approach to things is just like you're fighting. Like you're not put together, you're not composed, you're just very rough about your approach. If you're disorganized, you cannot be a neat person. If you're disorganized, you cannot be intentional. If you're disorganized, you cannot be put together. If your outlook is rough, oh God, it just cancels it out. You might have a good mind, but then your appearance is just very rough. You're looking very unkempt, So if you are actually well put together in your mind, then it will show in your outlook. Number 10, you don't behave yourself in public. Again, this follows my point on composure. One thing I would like to say is that you need to stop making a fool of yourself in an attempt to be funny or to make people like you or anything. It's not going to work. If anything, that's you disrespecting yourself. Stop over drinking at parties. Stop behaving like an uncouth person. Stop using words that just make you seem unclean. Number 11, you are very disrespectful and you mistreat people. How you behave to people, very disrespectful. You mistreat other people. You make them feel less of themselves. You always think that you have it better than other people. You just treat people based on what you think they are and what you think they are worth. Number 12 is that you're a beef factory. You always hold unnecessary grudges. You're always getting very envious of people around you. Instead of you to take inspiration from others, what you do instead is or be jealous. The time you're spending plotting, harboring evil thoughts towards another person, you would have actually taken inspiration to be a better person. But no, because of the beef factory that you are, you always want to be beefing other people that you think are better than you. And sometimes they may not even be better than you, but what do you know? You tend to be very ignorant about things. All you want to do is just beef, and hold grudge unnecessarily. So I talked about how to overcome jealousy and envy in one of my recent videos. You can check it out. I'll also leave the link in the description below. Number 13, you are very, very uncouth. Whatever you do, however you dress, what you say, very unclean, very dirty. You're using vulgar words, you're wearing very offensive clothes. So you might just see it like, oh, you're being free to use whatever, it's harmless and all of that. But if you look at it really, vulgar words, curse words, all of them, they're just they're really unclean, to be honest. And whenever you use them, your whole appearance, your whole vibe just really changes because it just says something else about you. Number 14, you're always available for anybody and everybody. You're everywhere and you're anywhere. You're never that mystery person. You're just available to anybody, even those people that don't require your time or even deserve your time. Yes, there are some people that don't deserve your time. Those people that are planning to waste your time, they don't deserve it. People know all about your personal details. You are a very open book. You can't keep anything to yourself. Everybody just can see through you. They know every single fact about you. No. Are you aware that being private is actually an elegant trait? So if you're always spilling secrets and facts about yourself, how will people even trust you with their own secret and their own private life? People want privacy and people want their privacy to be respected. So nobody can ever trust you. You're not that person that somebody can just talk to and expect that, okay, it will not blow over or whatever I'm telling her is not going to spread. There are some things that should be kept to yourself. Nobody should ever know. You should never get out. There are some things you should even take to your grave, okay? Number 15, you don't mind your business. You always want to delve into other people's affairs, other people's business, other people's matters. You always want to be settling fights that you're not even called in. You always want to be involved in situations that you're not needed. In order to be elegant, you really need to learn how to mind your business. Yes, you have to know when to overlook things. You have to know when to walk away from things. You have to learn how to filter whatever you're consuming. Filter what information is passing to you or getting to you, especially when it's not helping you or helping other people. The kind of things you should be concerned with are things that are actually very important to you. Maybe your family's health, maybe somebody in your friends are not doing so well and they need your help and you can offer support in a good way. But things that are not your business. Maybe a celebrity is getting divorced or they are marrying somebody because of money or they are marrying their 10th husband. Things are not your business. These things are not your business. Like, it is not your business. The sooner you learn how to mind your business, the better it will be for you as an elegant lady, because you always have to be very intentional about what you're consuming and what you concern yourself with, okay? Number 16, you're not a woman of your words. People cannot rely on you. Like, you say A and it actually means B. When you say it's morning, people actually have to go and check the time and be sure it's not night, okay? You lie a lot. You're just not reliable. You're not trustworthy. Like, people cannot say something to you and expect that you're processing it the right way. It's very hard to connect with you because people always want to be certain about things, but you hold a high level of uncertainty to you when you're being dishonest and when you're not being reliable. You're not a woman of integrity. Number 17, you are a very difficult, troublesome, and problematic person. Problem is just written all over your head. You just have issues. Like when they just mention your name, people are always like, okay. I've said it previously that when you're an elegant woman, you always want to be seen in a place of light, not in a place of darkness. That when people imagine you, when people think of you, they see you as somebody with horns. Like, haba, take it easy. Take it easy. Life is just one. Life is not that difficult for you to want to be that difficult person. Like, you're very hard to please, even at work. Your subordinates, they are scared of you. They cannot just say things and expect a positive response or a positive feedback from what they just said to you. You're just a very negative person. You have negative energy. You have negative vibe. People cannot just meet you at a positive level. Do you know there are people that really don't like trouble, and there are people that will avoid you if you're a troublesome person? Like, all you want to do is just create unnecessary drama, fights, trouble. Trouble will be sleeping, and all you want to do is just wake it up. You are not in a happy place when there is peace. If anything, it actually makes you kind of crazy, because why would you choose war over peace? Why? Number 18, you're overly dramatic. Situations that can be contained, you just make them blow over. Being overly dramatic is just you being very petty. Like, you cannot just let things go. Don't sleep on a topic and, drag people into your overly dramatic situation because you've not moved on from it. Other people must not have peace in life. Number 19, this is actually something that should fit into more specific details about being elegant. It's that you're very loud. People cannot imagine an elegant woman and imagine somebody that just talks anyhow and is very loud about it, very confident about her loudness and all of that. You say the first thing that comes to your mind without even thinking about it. Again, this follows my point on being intentional. You cannot be talking anyhow. You have to choose your words wisely. As an elegant woman, you always have to bring your tone down when you're talking. Like, why are you shouting? People can hear you. You don't need to be loud about it. Just be very calm. Calmness just comes with this very, very beautiful vibe that is very admirable. But when you're shouting, who does that attract? Nobody. It just makes you look like, I'm not going to say it, but I'm just going to put a picture of whatever it is I'm imagining right now. 20, and my final point. You don't take corrections. You are very adamant. Simply put, you know the year word.
I'm not the hear word. I'm not the hear word. I get coconut head.
You don't accept your wrongs or take corrections. For example, you've heard everything I've said now and you still not let it sink in. You still be very adamant to admit that they're actually limiting you from being elegant. People have told you not once, not twice. Different people from different walks of life have told you the same thing about yourself, about your bad behavior. But all you can say is, oh, that is me. That is how God made me. I cannot change. Anybody that cannot live with that, they should leave me alone. They should go away. They should this, they should that. That's a very wrong approach to take, and you're just limiting yourself from the opportunities that changing would actually fetch you. The thing about change to me is that when it's affecting you or people around you, then you should definitely consider changing. You have no obligation to change for anybody, but like I said, if it's affecting you personally, or it's affecting people around you, then you should definitely change. When you're doing certain things that is affecting other people around you, that means you're very, very selfish, you're ignorant, and you don't care about anybody, and that is not an elegant trait. So if people are telling you that, okay, you need to stop drinking, number one, it's affecting your health. Number two, if you're getting drunk and then you're misbehaving towards others, it's affecting those people, because some people can't even get worried about you, and then it's affecting them too. So you need to be very considerate. If you're being inconsiderate and being selfish, you're being inelegant. So don't be that person that says, oh, that's me, I can never change. Ancient of Days, is that you? So that is all I have to say for now. I know it's a bit long, but I just had to push everything inside, and I try to be as brief as possible. So yeah, I really hope that I've been able to point out one or two things that you may be doing wrong that might be keeping you from being elegant, and you'll be able to make necessary corrections. So maybe I'll do more if you request. So you can leave a comment if you want to see more videos like this, if you want me to make maybe a part 2 of this or something similar. Also leave a comment on the ones you agree with and the ones you have in your mind that I did not mention, and the ones you'll be taking home. Let me know if you'll be making some corrections to your lifestyle and your behavior. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here, listening. So I would like you to be a part of my community, and I can do so if you hit the red subscribe button below, turn on all post notifications so you'd watch whenever I make a new post, and like this video if you haven't already. On this channel I share beauty, elegance and positive lifestyle content. I really like you to share with your network, people that will also find this helpful, people that maybe I've mentioned something that might speak to somebody. Maybe you can clip it and then share the video where they would see it, and then share the link to this video so they'll come back here to watch the whole thing. So if you have that bad behaved friend around you, just share this video. You're helping them become a better person because you're an elegant lady and you want to see other people do better like you, okay? So you can check the pinned comment below and the description box to see more important information, including how to book a one-on-one session with me on how I will walk you through how to personalize these tips, okay? Until my next video where I would really, really love to see you, please do stay beautiful, stay elegant, and stay blessed. Mwah. So when you're trying to fit yourself, oh my God, this airplane, can you just move fast?